right, what are we talking about? Your intrusive thoughts?
My intrusive thoughts. All right, so I have been very forthcoming with all of you that I have intrusive thoughts. I think a lot of people have intrusive thoughts. The only difference is I decide to come on the air and share them. These are actually thoughts that are never supposed to see the light of day. Nobody is supposed to know what you're thinking deep in the crevices of your brain, but because I'm a glutton for punishment, here I am exposing some of my deepest, darkest thoughts.
You've only tipped me off. I didn't even know these things were a thing until you brought them up.
Oh, gosh, yeah.
I told Kristin the other day, we walked in studio, it was like 5:58 right before the show started, and I walked by her, and my intrusive thought was to slap her in the ass like a baseball player, like it's going up to bat. I didn't do it, but it was just like, hey, good. It's going to be like, hey, good game.
Once you say it out loud, it's no longer an intrusive thought.
Well, now you're just intruding.
Right? Which we probably shouldn't admit with our CEO being in the building.
Yeah, that's something else. That's called sexual harassment.
Literally, she doesn't know when we're on the air, so I'm good to go.
All right, so here are a couple of the intrusive thoughts I have incurred over the last week. So I was at Target and I was going down the aisle and only went for a couple of things, and good for me, I only got a couple of things. But I was walking.
That's impressive.
I know, right? So I'm walking past like the medicines and kind of like the pharma section of Target, and there on the corner are my gummies that I get, my multivitamin gummies, because I'm a big girl and I like to chew gummies for my vitamins, and they're very tasty. They're the Ollie brand. I like them. I don't know if they're doing anything for me, but man, it's like you're eating a little Welch's gummy. So there they were. So I wanted to uncap all of them and just go right there in Target, but I didn't. Next, while I was getting gas, I wanted to drive off with the hose still in my car. I don't know why, but I did.
Okay.
I see those videos that have gone viral or whatever, and I was actually getting my own gas this time, and I was like, whenever I get my gas, I go back and I sit in my car and I wait for it to fill up, and then I get back out and I go unplug it. And while I'm sitting there and I'm like, I just want to drive off. I'm just going to drive off and leave that hose just dangling out the side of my car. While I was trying dresses on at Marshall's, I wanted to Hulk my way out of one in the dressing room. So it wasn't a good day of shopping. I found so much cute stuff for my son and my husband. Couldn't find squat for me because I'm trying to find something to wear for this Pinot period party this Sunday, right? And I'm trying these dresses on, and I just I hated all of them. And I just really, in a moment of rage, I just wanted to be like Hulk Hogan, a la Hulk, and just rip it off my body. And then while I was at TJ Maxx, I wanted to body check a woman that was invading my space by the racks. So TJ Maxx is just, no, this was at Nordstrom Rack because I was.
This is the one that's just totally disorganized.
Oh,
and
man.
Yeah.
So when you compare them, Marshall's is the most organized. And then TJ Maxx is a little bit of a cluster, especially like the clearance racks, but not too bad. And then Nordstrom Rack is just like a free-for-all. It's like a tornado came through there and you can't find anything and it's a disaster. So I was actually in Nordstrom Rack and I'm trying to look through the dresses, and this woman, I am standing there. I am there first. Don't try to elbow your way through the aisle. And I really did. I just wanted to give her one of those
it's the space issues that give me the most intrusive thoughts when people are being selfish. Be it at the gym, somebody's smoking outside in front of the main lobby outside, so you have to go through their smoke. The selfishness is where I get the most intrusive. In traffic, the most intrusive thoughts.
And then you remember as a kid when you would go shopping with your mom and then you would hide in the circular racks of clothing while she was shopping?
Those were the days.
Right? And so I was walking through the circular racks and I was like, I really want to go hide in there. But I didn't. And then as I was waiting in line, you know how they have at all those stores, at TJ Maxx, Marshall's, Nordstrom Rack, you have to go through this windy to get to the register. And there's all these little knick-knack and last-minute things, and there's socks and there's lotions and there's snacks and there's makeup and there's all kinds of stuff that they're just trying to get you to grab as you're going to the counter. Every single time I go through these, I compulsively want to organize all of them because there's such a cluster.
It's always all over
There
the
was
place.
an area of nail polishes, and I just wanted to color coordinate every single one of them, labels out. But I kept my hands to myself.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
You ever have those thoughts in somebody else's house?
Yes.
You want to clean up for them?
Not clean up.
Organize. I know what you're saying.
Yeah. It's just there's certain things and you just and I'm like that when I am standing at a cash register. If there's stuff on the counter and it's in disarray, I will fix it. Like if there is some business cards that are askew, I will fix it. If they're like the pins, like one's up one way and one's, I will turn it around. And I like things to look nice. Even though I don't do this in my own home, so it makes no freaking sense. And then there was a man this morning doing exercises in our parking lot. He was like running laps or whatever, and I really wanted to run him over. But I didn't.
But you didn't. Good. All right.
But I didn't. I didn't do any of it.
That's
So proud of you.
Bert Show.